Okay, so for the jacket, we actually need to make use of some textures. Okay, so I'm going into my texture resources, look for some cloth textures, fabric, okay, I'm going to use something like this. Okay, this one here, this red one. Let's see if there's any better one. Okay, I think I'll use the red one. Okay, and then actually this carpet also looks pretty interesting. Okay, I'll just use this one. I'm going to duplicate. Yeah, I think I'll use carpet 05M. I'm going to bring this over to Photoshop. Okay, the texture looks a bit more cleaner here. Okay, bring this layer up above the jacket. Okay, I'm going to save the texture and see the scale if it's correct or wrong before I move on. Okay, so the scale you can see here is a bit too huge already. I'm going to reduce the size of it. Ctrl T to reduce the size. Okay, I'm going to save over again and check on the scaling. Okay, slightly better, but maybe still too big. Okay, you can see that when we scale it down, the quality is lost already. Okay, duplicate the layer. Mask it. Control click on the jacket layer and then mask the textures. Make use of blending mode. Yeah, the textures for the jacket do not need to be very obvious. Something subtle will do already. So I'm going to reduce the opacity further. So in this case, my texture resolution is 2048 by 2048, and the textures that I'm using here is not showing out very well. Okay, so I'm going to cheat a little bit by reducing the opacity. Okay, then I'm going in to work on the AO map. Okay, I'm going to soften or erase some of the shadow. Okay, actually these few areas here I can erase it, or okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate these two, Ctrl J, and then I'm going to erase the AO here, then go to filter, Gaussian blur, reduce the opacity. Okay, so save the file, reload. Okay, so for the zipper, this portion here is going to be silver or grey. Okay, I'm just going to select the whole thing here and change the color. Save. Let's see how I can improve on the details. Maybe I'll add some textures here as well, or change the color. So I create a new layer, turn on the wireframe. Using the lasso tool, I select the range of polygon. Okay, I fill up with white. I do the same for the other side. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this layer. I'm going to apply a gradient, multiply it, reduce the opacity, take away the zipper. Okay, never mind, I'll try to see how it looks like first before I move on with the texture. Okay, so I want that simple or soft gradient from the bottom up. This is why I add the gradient there. Okay, the last one is actually the next one is actually the jeans. So same concept here, we're going to duplicate the layers, find out textures, which one we want to use. Okay, I'll group this one first. This one is the jacket. I'm going to use this for the jeans. Scale it down. Okay, save it to see the scale if it's correct. Okay, a little bit too big, so I'm going to scale it down further. Okay, the seam line wasn't very well cleaned up, so I need to redo the duplication. Target is hidden. Okay, I'm going to pause the video for a while. Okay, so what I do was I duplicate the texture and then I flip the textures and then I move it to overlap one another to fix the seam line. Okay, if you notice, if the textures are warping and stuff like that, what you can do is you can actually select a particular area, Control T, right click, use the wrap or warp. We are actually able to play around with the texture, warping it around. Okay, but then it will deform your pixel, so take note of that. Okay, do very minimal warping if can. Okay, now I'm going to delete away that duplication, multiply, bring down to 30%. Level.